Sam, I had to send you this message because I've been watching the Balloon Blast video show, and you're using the pig, but you're using it all wrong. You're not even starting it. I mean, the whole thing is, I've got Purple Pig's cousin, Blue Pig, right here. I'm just going to show you exactly what you're doing wrong. So you have to start it like this. See, and that's how it works. Doesn't use much gas, releases some, but doesn't use a lot. So next time, you got to start the pig first. Come on, guys. Really? Let's go have some fun.
Rise above, 3 twist balloon dogs, no bad clowns in cheap wigs here. Raise the bar, improve our art form. It's the Balloon Blast video show. It's the Balloon Blast video show. It's the Balloon Blast video show. With Scott, Tripp, and Sam from the
None of the following episode is canonical in the expanded Balloon Blastiverse.
Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of the Balloon Blast video show. He's Scott Tripp.
Hey, Sam Cremines.
And of course with us as always, our director, Purple Pig.
Alright,
well.
Echo.
Well,
So what are we doing?
We got a great show for these guys today.
I like great shows. What makes this one great?
This one has a lot of good stuff in it.
Wow, we say that all the time. I mean, what do we really have that's so good this time?
Well, we've got some new segments.
New segments.
We have Beginner's Corner.
Oh, that's a good one to
Scott's
begin
going to take us back to Ballooning 101 in this episode.
Alright, well, that sounds good enough, but we have more.
We have more. We have a new segment, Cooking with Scott.
Why not? A cooking segment in our balloon show.
Right.
Makes perfect sense.
But this one applies to all balloon people everywhere.
Sure, and then
It involves Starbucks.
Oh, well, that'll work out. Spoiler alert. Also, getting back to balloons, we have a review of some balloon stuff.
We do. We have a review of a balloon video by Brian Garner, It's Alive. We've also got a brand new segment featuring the wisdom of Scott.
Ha! Really? No,
Really?
absolutely.
No, really,
Yeah.
we do. Yeah, it's a
Think
thing.
about that. Weird. And possibly sculpture stuff. All kinds of stuff. But you know what? You're going to see that later. For now, we want to talk about the amazing January we've had here in Nashville.
Yes, we've had a good time. We've had 2 balloon events recently. We had a small jam here at Balloon Blast Studios where we had some people over, played with some balloons, had a good time. Andrea Noel came into town.
Right, and actually bought us out Thai food. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Andrea.
Just wow. And then we had the Ryan LaValle and Dustin Queary tour come through. That was amazing.
A weekend's worth of material in a 4-hour workshop.
Right.
That was a lot of balloon twisting.
Never seen such an efficient showing where they would say, here's one concept and here's 12 versions we pre-made. So it just kept rolling.
Right.
Which is amazing.
It's a good time. And in fact, we have some material from one of those guys, a tutorial you're going to get here, the special tutorial brought to you this month by either Ryan or Dustin. We don't know yet.
Lots of stuff in this show. How can we do so much stuff in one show?
Well, we can do so much stuff because we have some wonderful patrons that come and visit us over at patreon.com/Purple Pig and donate to the show per episode. We have reward levels, of course, for everyone who donates to the show. But they go over there, they send us some money, we put it into production, and we hope we make it better and better for you every episode.
Right, we need to get a secret video link out to those people too.
Yes, we do.
But for now, on with the show! Qualitex is worth 24 points in Scrabble. 72 points with triple word score.
Product review is going to be the new video by friend of the show, Brian Garner, It's Alive. If you don't have this video yet, I suggest you go out and get it. Brian does some really cool, innovative stuff with some commonly found items. One of them is even known pretty heavily to most of us in the balloon community anyway. But I'm not going to give away any of the secrets. Go out and get this video. There's some cameos in there by Ryan LaValle and Dustin Queary. A little bit of comedy involved, but some great stuff to work with to add motion to all your balloons, to bring them alive. I've already used it in my restaurant work, made some good money with it. I'm gonna tell you straight up front, it's a 5 balloon doggy video. Okay, that's the rating we're giving it. In fact, the idea that I've come up with that I've been using in my restaurants, you guys know me, I like helicopters and airplanes. There's a cool little airplane in the video. There's not this helicopter though. You can see just how much fun that is. The little boys have been going crazy over this. I make probably 4 of these a night. So, final word on this video, go out and get it. You'll thank me for it.
Chocolate fudge and red balloons.
Hello, friends. Welcome again to Cooking with Scott. Today we're doing our favorite breakfast cereal, Chaos Krispies. First you need Cocoa Krispies. Remove the lid of the Cocoa Krispies. And then you need a spoon. We have some hermetically sealed, hygienic plastic spoons in this high-tech space-age bag. And now we need our coffee. I know what you're thinking. What does Starbucks have to do with balloon twisting? If you have to ask that, you're not a balloon twister.
Everything. It has everything to do with balloon twisting.
That as well. So we have our venti mocha. Stir it in. Listen for the snaps, the crackles, and no pops. Once again, balloon twisting. And, oh, that really is good. Chaos Krispies, Purple Pig approved.
Hi guys, I'm Dustin Queary. I'm here in Nashville right now with Scott Tripp and Brian Garner. I'm going to show you guys a simple Stormtrooper blaster. So first we're going to start off with a white 260. Inflated just about all the way, about maybe a 3-inch tail. Push that off. Yes. And we're gonna start off with a tulip twist. Followed by 2 pinch twists. Once you have your pinch twist, we're going to go bigger bubble, that far, a little over a foot. Then a small spacer bubble. We're going to bring that back on itself, just slightly shorter than the top bubble. And we're going to have another spacer bubble coming back into the pinch twist like that. Alright, so then we're going to cut off the rest. I'm going to take a black 260. And then this one doesn't really matter how much it's inflated, something like that's good though. We're going to do a pinch twist to start off. Whoops. We're going to loop that around. Back into the pinch twist. We're going to do about a 3-inch bubble, followed by 2 more pinch twists. And then loop that around again. And with what we have left here, we're going to come back and make a handle. So 1 bubble like that, small bubble in between, and folding back on itself, back into those pinch twists. Cut that off. And you got a real simple 2-balloon blaster. And of course, I'm a stormtrooper, and I always miss. Bye, guys!
Ever wonder what the most popular shade of balloons is? Buy a bag of assorted 260s. Whichever color is the least represented in the bag is their most popular color. Beginner's Corner. If you're new, hopefully this will help you out. If you're not new, maybe going back over some basics and fundamentals could be a useful exercise. When I started blowing up balloons, I used to tie my knots by stretching the neck of the balloon around one finger, slipping it through, and tying the knot. While that does make a great knot, it does put a lot of stress on your fingers, your cuticles, your nails, and that doesn't sound like a problem, but after a few hundred balloons in a day, it really adds up. And if you do balloons every day, that never really heals. So I found the easy way is to stretch the neck, or to burp the balloon first, so you have more stretchiness. Stretch the neck over 2 fingers, and slip the nozzle through that little channel between the fingers. It makes it a lot faster. Most of you already know this. There's a lot of different ways to knot a balloon. That's just my favorite. Let's look at a few others. Now let's look at a concept known as rolling the knot. When you inflate the balloon, and you tie the balloon, if you need an extra squishy balloon, you can tie your knot loose, roll it to the end like that, and squeeze. It gives you a lot of extra play in the balloon. This works with round balloons. It also works with 260s, 350s, every kind of balloon. You can get an extra twist by just rolling the knot. Something else you can do with different knot tying techniques. If you have a balloon, we'll use a 321 here. This will work with quick links, link-a-loons, any other kind of balloon. But if you have a balloon with a different color or a different shape of the tip, and let's say for some reason, who knows why, but you don't want that tip on your balloon, here's a way you can use the same balloon without the tip. Take your balloon, we're using a balloon stick here, we're going to turn it inside out, turn the 321 inside out. There we go. And now, you have to estimate about where the tip is. I think it's dipped about right here. I'm actually going back a little. I want just a little bit of the tip to show. I'm going to tie it right here. Good. And turn the balloon back inside out. Turn it back inside out again. Blow it up. And that knot will hold the tip inside. And that gives you kind of an olive look, since remember, I went back and didn't do the whole tip. Like that. And you can adjust where you want the knot to be, so it can be further in or further out. If you want a little bit of the taper, or if you want a 321 and you just want part of the taper, tie it halfway. Another variation on balloon knot tying comes from balloon decorators. When tying 2 balloons together, a lot of decorators will tie one knot instead of 2 individual knots and then joining the balloons together. That's what's known as a duplet. That works for round balloons, but it also works for 260s. If you want to tie 2 260s together, instead of tying a knot here, and then a knot connecting, you tie one knot in the middle, and you have a duplet. Works with 160s, 260s, 350s, 360s, 646s, shrimp gumbo, shrimp sandwiches, and all other sorts of balloons. And one last look at knot tying. Say you want to blow up a balloon, and maybe it's just for a sight gag. You don't want to waste the balloon, or it's a balloon you want to reuse. Like, say, this blue agate balloon. There's a knot known as a half knot, which allows you to tie the knot and then untie it. When is that effective? Well, maybe you're doing a balloon show where you're showing different types of inflations. I know Wally Bogue has one on YouTube where he blows up a balloon, makes balloon animals, unties them, ties them back into different shapes. Or maybe you just want to blow up a funny face balloon for a gag and then switch out for another one. To do the half knot, inflate your balloon, and then when you do the tie, we're going to go around the fingers, just like before, slip it through the channel. We go halfway so that the nozzle is caught in the middle. That ties it up, fairly secure. You can actually squeeze it, roll the knot somewhat, but when it's time to undo it, grab that half of the nozzle, pull, and deflate. That's the half knot. Well guys, that's Beginner's Corner for this episode. We may come back sometime with some other stuff later. Who knows? Woo! Sometimes a blush 350 is just a blush 350.
The moon is full. The sky is dark. The clouds are also dark. Suddenly you hear a loud, great call from beyond. A rumbling deep in the pit of your belly. Who will answer this call? Who will serve your needs?
Illuminati Donuts.
Open at odd times in secret locations, Illuminati Donuts serves that hunger that we all feel so deep inside. Come over to
Illuminati Donuts.
Taste our delectable samplings. We have Cheese Mason Donuts. We have Alistair Crullers. We have the All-Seeing Donut. We have Homeland Security Surveillance Ordinary Donuts. We have all this and more at
Illuminati Donuts.
Asked about our specials. Have a grail of coffee. Have some day-old ancient relics. Have it all at
Illuminati Donuts. 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 Donuts.
Enter in the back alley. Use the secret knock. Tell no one.
Illuminati Donuts, located on the corner of Main Street and...
This information is classified.
Well, guys, that brings to a close yet another episode of the Balloon Blast video show. We've had a lot of fun bringing it to you. We hope you guys get as much out of it as we have. Any last parting words tonight, Scott?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, in that case, I'll encourage you guys to step on over to patreon.com/purplepig and make a donation to the Balloon Blast video show so we can continue to upgrade everything and increase our production value. Once again, for Balloon Blast video show, he's Scott Tripp.
He's Sam Cremines.
And of course, Purple Pig. You guys have a great one.
You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn. So one by one, they were gone. Back at the base, sparks in the software. Flash the message, someone's out there. Floating in the summer sky, 99 red balloons go by. 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic bells, it's red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. The war machine springs to life. Opens up one eager eye. They're focusing it on the sky. 99 red balloons go by.
Roll camera, roll sound.
So, are you just outtakes after credits?
I think so. All right. In 3, 2, 1.
The wisdom of the ancients is available to you. Do you want to start? Would that make it easier?
No, that won't make it any easier. Oh, God.
This is just the first part. Then we have to, like...
I know!
Speak of the donuts.
Yeah, we have to hold it up.
I have to, like, grab that with the palm of your hand to keep it
All right. All right, in 3, 2, 1.
The stillness of the night is shattered. A loud rumbling arises from your stomach.
I can't do it!
Sure you can.
I can't do it!
The more we do it, the older it'll get, the more still, and then it won't be funny.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We're gonna hit that sweet spot. Alright, how's this? I'll do the opening take, and then, like, you do that, like, one big step in. Illuminati Donuts!
Okay, alright.
You have to watch out. Do you need to be on the other side?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
The night is silent. Suddenly you hear a rumbling, a great call from your belly. Who will feed this hunger that you have?
Illuminati Donuts!
Open at odd odd times, and secret locations. Illuminati Donuts serves all of your donut needs with donuts. We need to. Right, are we gonna crossfade or do we want? I think the one take works.
do the one take, yeah.
So you're only doing the Illuminati donuts.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
That's all I can handle.
That was kind of like waiting for you to. All right. On the second or third time in, you have to work Purple Pig in and donuts.
Okay. All right. Let's do it again. In 3, 2, 1.
The moon is full. The sky is dark. The clouds are also dark. Suddenly, you hear a loud, great call from beyond. A rumbling deep in the pit of your belly. Who will answer this call? Who will serve your needs?
Illuminati Donuts.
Open at odd times in secret locations. Illuminati Donuts serves that hunger that we all feel so deep inside. Come over to
Illuminati Donuts.
Taste our delectable samplings. We have Cheese Mason Donuts. We have Alistair Crullers. We have the All-Seeing Donut. We have Homeland Security Surveillance Ordinary Donuts. We have all this and more at
Illuminati Donuts.
Asked about our specials. Have a grail of coffee. Have some day-old ancient relics. Have it all at
Illuminati Donuts. 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 Donuts.
Enter in the back alley. Use the secret knock. Tell no one.
I like that one.
Yeah. I just yell a bunch of gibberish. If we didn't get the thank you, sir, may I have another?